Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Fate Day Night Remastered in der Unlimited Bladeworks Timeline. Ja, Caster ist ja bei uns eingedrungen und hat jetzt, nachdem Fujine erstmal als Geisel gehalten wurde, hat Caster jetzt Saber mit einem Dolch gestochen. Saber crumbles to the floor. A bruise-like seal appears on her forehead. 3 seals appear on Caster, who is standing beside her. The command spell that binds servants. The proof of being Saber's master that used to be on me is now on her arm. わ。
驚いたかしら？これが私の宝具、ルールブレイカー。この世界にかけられたあらゆる魔術を無効化する裏切りと否定の剣。
Wait. Saber is panting on the floor, as if she is fighting against a poison that entered her body.
あんた、サーバントのくせにサーバント。
ええ、使い魔にしたのよお嬢さん。これで計画通り。エミやシローはマスターではなくなり、セイバーは私のものになった。この娘さえ手中に収めてしまえば、恐れるものは何もない。そうよ。あのバーサーカーが私を襲おうと関係ない。今度は私から攻め入ってあげましょう。
Caster laughs loud and holds the collapsed Fujine in her arms.
ほら、返してあげるわおバカさん。大事な人なんでしょ。なら死んでしまわないように最後まで頑張らないとダメよ。
Fujine's body floats. As if being pulled by an invincible arm, Fujine's body levitates. Fujine. I catch her at once. Fujine, are you alright, Fujine? There's no reply. But her body is warm. Fujine is unconscious, but she is breathing and doesn't have a single wound. I sigh with relief.
満足したかしら。約束だものね。その娘は助けてあげる。それに、そうね。あなたも見逃してあげましょう。
Eigentlich eine dämliche Entscheidung von ihr, aber na gut.
先ほどの見せ物、頭にくるぐらい素敵だったから。けれど。
そう。まあそういう流れになるわよね、普通。
ええ、戯れはここまでよお嬢さん。さあセイバー、アーチャーのマスターを仕留めなさい。邪魔をするようならあなたのマスターだった子も殺していいわ。
ふざけるな。誰が貴様などに。
Saber glares at Caster still on her knees.
いいえ、従うのよセイバー。あなたはもう私のもの。この霊樹がある限り、身も心も私には逆らえない。
Saber's voice is filled with pain, but on the other hand, Saber's body slowly gets up against her will. Saber's body moves. She charges toward Tosaka at the same speed as before, and she thrusts her sword. I feel a dull pain in my shoulder. I feel the steel stabbing into my shoulder. Saber's sword that should be invincible emerges faintly with my blood. I hear Tosaka's voice from right behind me, but even if she says that, there's nothing I can do. My body just moved on its own, and above all, I didn't want to see Saber attack Tosaka. I didn't want to see it, so I just went in between them. My body jumps. Saber's sword doesn't stop its force. It rips my flesh and scrapes my collarbone. The blade will eventually tear the blood vessels in my neck and I will die. That's not good. I'm still carrying Fujine, and Tosaka is behind me.
残念。もったいないわね。その子には興味があったのだけれど。
Far away. Caster is saying something.
霊樹に従いなさいセイバー。そのままもろとも切り落とせば2人減るわ。
A ruthless order, making sounds as if resisting it. Saber's arm shakes while stopping.
バカな。セイバーの大魔力はレイジの縛りにさえ抗うというの。
Caster is astonished. Still looking down, Saber desperately bites her lips and pulls back her sword.
言って。
Ich glaube, run war das. A squeezed out whisper. Something grips, crying from her downcast face.
逃げて。シロ。
Saber pleads with such earnestly that she might cough up blood.
シロ、来なさい。
Hold on, Tosaka. Tosaka pulls my hand and I start running. The wound on my shoulder is so hot that I can't think properly. Still, I have Fujine in my arms. So I accept that running is my only option. No, I have no choice but to accept it. Saber. What a contradiction. She threw away her pride as a swordsman and told me to run. Accepting that wish would be the greatest consolation for her right now. But on the other hand, abandoning her tears and running away itself means losing her. I'm out of breath. I don't know where I ran, but when I realized it, I see a familiar Western-style mansion towering in front of me.
シロ、こっち。意識はある？まだ歩ける？
I run being pulled by someone. My body is strangely light. It must have gotten lighter after losing my insides, or did I lose my senses? The only weight I feel is Fujine's body that I'm holding with one arm. I can't see well. I'm not sure where I'm walking, or what I'm doing.
藤村先生はそこに寝かせて。ちょっと、聞いてるのシロ。いいから、ここなら安全だから手を離しなさいっての。
Someone takes away the person I'm holding. The important weight disappears. My body becomes heavy in return. My body that once light turns into iron and I collapse, unable to even stand.
はーちゃん、急いで。手当てをするから私の部屋に。
I hear someone's voice. My body is heavy and hot. I imagine turning red. Does it get this hot when you put steel in fire to make a sword? The heat gradually cools down as I pass time uselessly. A room I don't know. I look up at the ceiling with a boiling head. That's all I can do. It seems like I'm lying on a bed.
私じゃ治せない。この傷じゃこれ以上は戦えないでしょうけど。もうマスターじゃないんだから戦う理由もないか。
A voice that has regained its calm unlike earlier. The person who brought me here and treated my wound.
ここまでね。シロはもう戦わなくていいわ。
Said those words. I try to say something and my vision turns black. My eyelids fall. Anesthesia puts my body to sleep. I feel someone leaving and hear the sound of a door closing. My consciousness cut out there. Interlude, way. Interlude 11.1. The sun sets. The sun that wasn't even visible sets, and the sky that was already gloomy gets even darker.
そうか。セイバーが奪われたか。
That was Archer's only response. His master, Rin Tosaka, stated the truth simply, but his brevity surpasses hers.
それだけ？これでキャスターの下にいるサーバントは2人よ。何か他に感想はないの？
ああ。これといった打開策は思いつかないな。だが、奴の宝具が判明しただけでも良しとするべきだ。サーバントとマスターの契約を断つか。事前にそれを知っておけば、うまくことを運べるだろう。
それはそうだけど、ずいぶん無関心なのね、ハーチャー。あなた、セイバーに肩入れしてたんじゃないの？
そんな素振りを見せたつもりはないが、何をもってそう思う、リン。
そうね。女の勘で納得できる？
却下だ。 女という年か君は。まず色香が足りない。優雅さも不足だ。おまけに、これが致命的なのだが、とにかく可愛さが分かりづらい。
なんだ、ようやく調子出てきたわね、あんた。
She smiles happily. It's not Archer if he is not like this. An unemotional Archer is not a partner in trust. Her partner always has to be composed and speak sarcastically to anyone, regardless of who it is. When realized that this is a knight's kindness. Speaking sarcastically is like him indirectly telling others to fix parts of themselves.
そう。じゃあ確証その1。あなた初めてセイバーと会った時手を抜いてたでしょ。いくらセイバーが強いって言っても守り上手なあなたが一撃で倒されるとは思えないのよね。
あれは不意打ちだったからな。君と同じ予想外の展開には弱いんだ。
余計なお世話よ。で、確証その2。ライダーの一件の後セイバーを挑発してたでしょ。あれってどう考えてもあんたらしくないのよね。それで少し見方を変えてみたら分かっちゃった。あなたあの時セイバーを叱ってたんでしょ。正解？やっぱりね、そうじゃないかと思ってたんだ。前世からの因縁にしろ何にせよ、あんたがあそこまで冷たい態度を取るなんて珍しいもの。
Das ist gerade das Ding, even if you knew her from your previous life, it's rare for you to act so coldly. Er kennt selber tatsächlich aus seinem früheren Leben.
そうかな。私は誰に対してもああいった対応をしていると思うのだが。
Aber selber kennt ihn nicht, muss man dazu fairerweise sagen.
そう思
Oder
うは本
beziehungsweise...
人ばかりって
Ach
ね。
egal.
思うんだけど、あなたって自分に関することだけは不器用なのよ。周りに対してはすごく器用だからつい騙されちゃうんだけど。
Archer frowns, as if reflecting on himself. It seems like he is aware of it. The Red Knight goes silent with a troubled expression, and his master looks at that with pleasure. Then suddenly...
で、そろそろ思い出した？自分がどこの英雄か。セイバーと関係があるならセイバーに近い時代の英雄なんでしょ？
Ist er nicht. She asked, as if to test him.
いや、もやがかかったままだ。
Lüge.
だが、君の言う通り、あのセイバーには覚えがある。あちらは知らないようだから、あまり深い関係ではなかったようだが。
Stimmt nicht so ganz.
じゃあ友人とか恋人関係じゃなかったのね。残念。そうだったらセイバーの正体も分かったのに。
She doesn't sound disappointed. A forced line that's not genuine.
まあ、いずれ思い出すさ。それより、リン。連れ込んできた者の様子はどうだ？命に別状はないのか？
うん。なんとか命は取り留めたわ。あいつ、昨日まで怪我を負っても勝手に治ってたくせに、今回の傷は全然治らないのよ。けど、まあなんとかなったわ。幸い急所は外れてたし、3日ほど安静にしていれば食事ぐらいはできるようになる。
いや、そっちじゃない。もう一人の方だ。
ああ、藤村先生。あの人なら寝室で寝かせてあるわ。キャスターの眠りの魔術を受けているけど、本人はすっごく元気よ。処置はしてきたから1週間眠り続けても支障はないわ。
そうか。だがキャスターの魔術なら眠り姫になりかねないな。あの女のそれは魔術というより呪いだ。
そうね。どのみち聖杯戦争も長くは続かない。一日でも早くキャスターは倒すし、藤村先生ならひょっこり自力で起きそうだし。
Archer agrees. And after a brief pause in the
キ
conversation...
ャスター退治が最優先だな。マスターが一人減ったとはいえ、セイバーは健在だ。余裕はないぞ、リン。
分かってる。すぐに街に出るわ。いくらキャスターでも セイバーを完全に支配するには時間がかかるはず。できればセイバーが操られる前にキャスターを倒さないと。
了解だ。ではあの小僧との契約もここまでだな。えではない。エミやシロはマスターではないのだろう。ならば戦力にはならんし、わざわざ守ってやる必要もない。君が使った2つ目の霊樹はこれで解約ということだ。どうした？まさか共に戦ったよしみで面倒を見るなどというのではなかろうな。
まさかそこまでお人よしじゃないわ。
なら
けどまだ終わってない。あいつが自分から降りるっていうまで約束は破らない。私は突っぱねるけど、あいつが参ったっていうまでは終わらせちゃいけないんだから。
She declares even though she is not sure. Besides, how can he rebel against that?
それが私の方針よ。文句ある？あーちゃん。
仕方あるまい。君がそういう人間だということは言いたいほど分かっている。
His reply is sarcastic. She nods as she orders him.
行くわよあーちゃん。どうしてか知らないけどキャスターは竜道寺に戻っていない。なら探し出して戻る前に倒しましょう。
There's no need to answer. The knight in red silently nods and follows behind his master. There are still masses of gloomy clouds in the sky. A moonless night, she departs with an archer to aim at her target. Ich möchte mal kurz schauen. Also, interessant. Der Master hat sich ja tatsächlich auf Caster geändert. Noble Phantasm. Mhm. Ja. All spells Rulebreaker, all spells must be broken. Rang C, Typ Anti-Magecraft, Reichweite 1, maximal Person, maximal Targets 1. A dagger that can destroy any Magecraft, an ultimate anti-Magecraft Noble Phantasm that can return objects strengthened with magical energy relations connected by contracts and knives born from magical energy to how they were before they were created. A Magecraft weapon that embodies the divinity of a traitorous witch. Its offensive strength is as feeble as it looks, with only the lethality of a knife. Aber hier ist das nicht dabei. It feels like I just got punched. Oh, I wake up from the pain in my shoulder. My body is still intact. I can still feel my limbs and hear the sound of my own breathing. My shoulder is wrapped in a bandage, and the bed I'm sleeping in is soft. This place is an unfamiliar room. If I remember correctly, someone said something.
ここまでね。シロはもう戦わなくて。
Good. I get up. I remember everything and jump out of bed. Pain causes my back to arch. I touch my left shoulder. It still burns like fire. It feels much worse than a pulled muscle. Well, I am lucky that my arm is still attached, since it was pierced through with a sword, but honestly, it hurts badly. I slowly get out of bed. If I clench my teeth, I can somehow bear this pain. Then... The heat from my shoulder reaches my head. I shake that off and move my legs. No one's here. Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone. I remember Tosaka's words. She said those words and left. So, she must have gone out to fight by herself. I head to the door. I must go outside. I need to go outside and find Tosaka. I'm going to fall. I almost fall. So I support myself using the dressing table. It's useless. I fall to the floor along with the dressing table that I leaned on. Sorry, I made a mess, Tosaka. I collect the scattered accessories and put them back. Huh? I see something familiar amongst them. I've seen this before. I've seen this somewhere. Yeah, it was like this back then too. The night I got stabbed in the chest by Lancer. I got a fatal wound and it was healed before I knew it. I think there was something I picked up when I left the hallway with a sluggish body. It's hot. The poison from my shoulders circulates to my brain and makes me lax. Yeah, this is the same one. I can tell, but I can't gather my thoughts. Things that I had believed were dreams until now. Or whose servant was fighting Lancer all the time. Or who could save me when I was dying, and who had the necessity to be there. There's no need to think about those things anymore, yet my head is spinning. Damn it, she talked about owing me and all, but this is something I can never pay back. I feel dizzy. I'm a mess from the pain, heat, and my own stupidity. I move my legs. Anyway, I have to look for her now. I have something I want to say, and now I have something I have to tell her. That's all I can think about is, with this brain, that's as mushy as stew. Und ich würde sagen, dass ich an dem Punkt dann auch diese Folge hier beende. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.